This integration here, send all commitments, brings all the approved commitments in Procore into Xero. Let's go to Procore and see how we create a subcontract and make sure it's coming across in Xero. So now, here on the right hand side corner, click Create Subcontract. Choose a vendor that is already integrated between both the systems. That means the vendor has to have an asterisk mark at the end of it. In case if your project does not have an integrated vendor, then let me show you how to add an integrated vendor into the project. For that, go to the directory. Here on the right side corner, you have bulk add from company directory. Click on that. And now here in the drop down, you can see the list of vendors that are integrated with the Procore system and the Xero system. So they all have asterisk marks. So this means this is already integrated. So select the vendors that you would like to add to the project and say add to the project. And now go back to commitments, create subcontract, click on the drop down, and you should be able to see those vendors getting reflected here in the drop down. So this is how you choose vendors into the project. So give the subcontract a title, give it a start date, make sure you have a start date on it and a completion date on it, and say create. Now go to the second tab, schedule of values, edit, give it a description, choose a cost code, choose a cost type, and give it a value. Let's add one more line. I would say for an amount of 4,500. I'm sorry, let me choose a different cost code here. Okay. Now save this, go back to the General tab, edit, and make sure you change the status to approved. Only the approved commitments will go to Xero. So the integration is going to look for the commitments that are already approved in Procore, and it is going to batch send them into Xero. So make sure your commitment is approved. So now let's go to the integration page and run this integration. So we should be able to see this commitment coming across with both the lines that we created. There you go. It has created. Let's go to the details, and here if we see there's test 1 for $3,500 and test 2 for $4,500. The cost codes are matching. It did take the change in cost codes and the project is matching. So now let's go to Xero and make sure that we are looking at the right data. So on the left you see there's a Xero commitment that has come across from Procore, and this is the Procore commitment that we just created on the right side. So let's compare the data now. We see the value, the commitment number that is looking same. We have two lines here. The schedule of values are two lines for $3,500 and $4,500. And when we go back to the general page, it says the contact ID is Calance MV. That matches with this contact. You have the date that was created, and we do have the reference number that has come across. So, and the email ID is based on the email ID that is given to this particular vendor. So for example, if you go to companies and choose this vendor, this is the email ID that you would be seeing. Here you see Owen at ornsair.com. So that's what you see in here. So this is how you bring commitments, approved commitments from Procore into Xero. Thank you.